competences for managing culturally diverse teams. So what is a culturally diverse teams? So culturally diverse teams, or known as a multicultural team, is a team whose members are originated from various countries and cultures. Naturally, these people speak different languages as well. It's things like languages which are sometimes easy to identify as part of how to manage a diverse teams, but it's not always as easy to understand how you can best do it. So here we have the four core competences for managing culturally diverse teams. First, we have to develop a global mindset. Secondly, we have to establish trusted support networks. Third, we have to practice verbal and nonverbal communication skills. And fourth one is to develop multiple leadership styles. So let's start for the develop a global mindset. So what is a global mindset and why is it important? So a global mindset, or developing a global mindset, describes the ability to appreciate and learn different traditions and cultures worldwide, and to create ideas to impact all environments positively. And as we all know that a global mindset, or having a global mindset, is crucial as it enhances the customer service and encourages cultural awareness. So next, we have to establish trusted support networks. So why is it important to establish trusted support networks? It's simple. A support network refers to a group of people that you can turn to for encouragement, support, and advice. Meaning, a good support network will be there for you during both the good times and bad times, and to help you achieve your personal and professional goals. So this explains why it is important to establish trusted support networks. Third, you have to practice verbal and nonverbal communication skills. So why is it important for us to practice verbal and nonverbal communication skills? So as we all know, being an effective communicator is critical. So practicing verbal and nonverbal communication skills can help improve relationships, increase engagement and productivity when working with others. As we all know that as we all know as we all know, it also builds trust, and the clarity of messages decreases the possibility of conflict, and it helps to resolve it quicker if it does arise. So the last one but not the least was to develop multiple leadership styles. So having a multiple leadership styles, it provides the guidance, inspiration, and motivation when achieving goals. It helps or mold a version, vision, and rally people around a common cause. So, which means multiple leadership possess the necessary skills and knowledge to make informed decisions and solve the problems effectively. So, as we all know that different situations requires a different leadership style, and each style can be considered as a tool in itself. So how we lead needs to be a combination of concern for the task in hand and also the people undertaking it, as both the individuals and collectively as the teams. So that's all for the competences for managing culturally diverse teams.
Good day everyone. I'm here to discuss about the managing culturally diverse team. So about this topic is it involves leading a group of individuals from a various cultural backgrounds, ethnicities, nationalities, and other diverse identities. So this topic is the aim of the hands of the strength of the diversity to achieve organization goals with also addressing the unique challenges that can also arise from a different cultural norms, values, and also the communication styles. It also requires an effective leadership and management strategies to promote inclusivity, facilitate communication, resolve conflict, and also to create a harmonious, productive work environment. So this topic is it also involves by overseeing and leading a group of individuals who come from a diverse diversity of cultural backgrounds with different values, norms, and also the languages and experience. So it includes the cultural awareness. So by acknowledging and understanding the cultural diversity within the team, recognizing in that each other member may have a unique cultural perspective and behavior. So the next is the inclusive leadership. So by leading in a way that values respect the contributions and viewpoints of the team members from a different cultures. This also involves by creating an inclusive, by welcoming the environment. So the next is the effective communication. By ensuring that communication within the team is clear, respectful, and also the accommodating of different communication of styles. Language is also a barriers and cultural nuances should be also considered. But next is the conflict resolution. By developing strategies for addressing conflicts or misunderstanding that may arise due to cultural differences, encouraging an open respect dialogue is essential. So next is the equal opportunities. So by providing equal opportunities for all the team members, regardless of other cultural backgrounds in the terms of the career growth project assignment and other aspects of professional development. So team building. So next is the team building, which creating opportunities from a team members to bond, connect, and develop trust. This can also involves team building activities that consider a celebrate cultural differences. So the next one is the cross-cultural training. So this offering a training or resources that can help team members to understand, um, to appreciate each other's cultural backgrounds, which can lead a better collaboration. So next is the inclusive policies. So implementing on policies and practices that promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace, such as and anti-discrimination measures and also diverse recruitment practices. So the next is the feedback and recognition. So providing a regular feedback and recognition to team members and acknowledge their contributions and accomplishment. So the next is the flexibility. Being flexible with work arrangements, schedules, and also the expectation to accommodate cultural differences such as holiday and also the working hours. So the next one is the mentoring and support. By offering member a mentorship and support programs to help team members from underrepresented backgrounds and under excel in the roles. So next is the celebrating diversity. By celebrating cultural diversity within a team by recognizing and participating in cultural holidays, tradition, and also the achievement. So the next is the language support. So I'm providing a language assistant, translation services, and also the language training. It also language barriers are also significant factors on a team's communication. So the next is the managing cultural teams. So these topics, managing culturally diverse teams, successfully requires a manager to navigate the complexities of different cultural backgrounds while creating an environment that can foster collaborations, innovation, and also respect among team members. It can also lead and enrich and perspectives and better problem solving and limit ultimately benefiting the organization as a whole. So that's all of my topic. So next reporter.
Hello everyone, I am Christine Jim Rosal, and for the last topic, I'll be discussing about the needed skills for building trust and inclusion in culturally diverse teams. So first of all, from the word trust, it is one of the major factors that you need to acquire. Anyone who has worked on a team knows that team members must be able to trust each other to get the job done. Sa Bisaya pa, para matarong ang trabaho ninyo, dapat na magsalig sa usag-usa kay you are one na baya as a team. I do believe sa quote na a team is not a group of people who works together. A team is a group of people who trust each other. So this quote is from Simon. So for you to be able na masaligan ka, the next skill that you need to have is the honesty. You need to be honest first in yourself. Like, how can you be trustworthy if you're not being honest man, diba? So that is not how it should be. You know guys, trust is challenging to create and sustain. Especially here in multidiversity, it is difficult for a variety of different reasons. So kay diversity teams man atong gihisgutan diring dapita, it's which refers to the differences between individual members of a team. It's either lahi mo culture, nationality, religious background, mga preferences ninyo, perspectives, or sexual orientation ninyo. Name it all, basta ka ng differences na siya between you and your teams. So, kay lahi-lahi man mo as what I've said earlier na diverse, misunderstanding will surely comes next. So, we cannot achieve our goals or more like your company's goals. So, ang ikatulo na skills that you need to acquire is the communication. This is just like a cycle. Like, how do you foster trust among your teams and create a culture of inclusion and collaboration? So, dili na musod ang communication. Why? Because communication is the foundation of trust. You need to communicate clearly and frequently sa inyong mga vision, goals, and expectations. You also need to practice active listening and respectful communication to your teammates. I-encourage sila to express their thoughts and concerns, address any issues or problems. So, by communicating clearly and frequently, you would know their personalities by hearing their sides. Makasabot na kanila nga nung ingani siya like, this is the way he or she thinks the I. So by communication or communicating and understanding them, you show your employees that you value their input, you respect their opinions, their judgments, and you care about their well-being. In short, you care and hear them out. Nindot biya sa feeling na someone hears you and understands you, diba? Makabuild siya trust between you and them. The next one is cultural awareness and a sense of belonging. Okay, so this is very crucial man jud when we talk about culture. We have so many differences in terms of this. So why do you need man nga dapat nakani nga skills to build trust and inclusion in culturally diverse teams? You know, when you're aware sa ilang mga cultures and you respected them, you already acknowledge that each person brings unique perspectives and experiences to the table with differences that exist sa imong team. Ang nakaingon kog unique, it's because we are filled with limitless potential. We bring our own brand of uniqueness and creativity into this world. So, no, lahi-lahi jud ta ninyo og mga kaya, especially nga lahi-lahi sa ta ninyo og mga cultures na nag-exist. So again, when you have this cultural awareness, your team members feel that their cultural backgrounds are being acknowledged and respected. They are more likely to trust and work effectively with others. Kay kasagaran sa mga tao na aware, they are more likely more considerate sa mga different cultural norms and expectations. Nya kay more considerate man sila, ma-reduce nila ang misunderstanding o conflicts. By that, it can lead to more productive and harmonious teamwork. So, so when team members feel a sense of belonging, they are more likely to be engaged and contribute to their fullest potential. Mura ra gog kita kung ma-feel nato na belong jud ta ani na group, mas ganahan ta mo buhat, diba? The following skill that one must have is the self-awareness. Ug natay cultural awareness, we must also have this self-awareness. It is a fundamental skill for building trust in culturally diverse teams because it enables team members to manage their biases. Ug aware ka sa imong kaugalingon, dili ka mahimong bias, di ba? Samot na og naa ka sa trabahoan. Di mo jud na malikayan sa uban no na mas naadyoy mas pabor sa ilaha, which is very wrong. It is very unfair. You should be more professional, and by that, namuingon na tag dapat professional ka sa imong field, you should always be fair sa tanan. So kung naa ka ani nga skill, it allows you to better understand how your actions and emotions would have an impact to others. Remember that building trust and inclusion in culturally diverse teams is an ongoing process. Dili ni parihaan ng buhaton nimo karon nya ugma dili na. So no, and it will never be. Kay kani tanan na skills akong giingon is needed for our everyday life. It requires commitment, continuous learning, and a willingness to adapt the evolving needs of the team. And that's all for our topic in today's video presentation. We hope that you guys understand what we have tackled. So, yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.